In today's video, I want to look at the characteristics of daily cycle lows and maybe prepare everybody for a possible short-term correction. At this point anyway, I know there are a few analysts that are calling the recent pullback in gold a daily cycle low, but I'm not really seeing it, and I'm definitely not getting any confirmation in the mining stocks yet. A couple of things that usually tends to happen when the sector pulls back into a daily cycle low is usually the pullback is either steep enough or long enough to turn the 10-day moving average down. So you can see right here during, and keep in mind this was during the baby bull rally, the most powerful rally that we've seen in the last 5 years. So this was an extremely strong trending move, but it still met these qualifications. When the miners moved down into a daily cycle low, it dipped at least far enough to turn the 10-day moving average down. So it went down here, rolled over here. I think this was more of a half cycle low here, but another move into a daily cycle low here. So all three daily cycle lows were strong enough to turn the 10-day moving average down. They also drove the 5-day RSI at least deep enough to tag the oversold level. So you've got oversold here, here, and then again here. So we have not got either one of those confirmations yet. So this little 2-day dip right here did not turn the 10-day moving average down, and it did not push the 5-day RSI to oversold. So that makes me think this is probably more likely a half cycle low as opposed to a full daily cycle low. So we're late in the cycle. The dollar should give us some kind of a dead cat bounce, maybe 5 to 10-day bounce out of a daily cycle low before rolling over and starting the next leg down in its move down into its yearly cycle low. So that would potentially be the spot for the metals and the miners to move down into a corrected move. So let me just prepare people now. Just don't freak out when the sector corrects. This is your buying opportunity. Just like each one of these were buying opportunities. We're going to get a buying opportunity here at some point. The miners are going to correct. So when they do correct, we've got a support zone here between 22 and let's call it 2250 that I doubt the miners are going to go back below that. So if we do get a correction here in the next week or two, I would say any move down into this support zone is probably your buy zone. And I would watch the 5-day RSI. If it moves down to this oversold level at 30 or maybe a little lower, that is the spot where you want to start buying or maybe converting back to leveraged funds. But this intermediate rally is not done yet. We've got at least one, maybe two more legs up before this is over, and I fully expect we're going to see the miners test the last summer high before this intermediate cycle tops.